Ask Anime K about that.
Yeah, Anime K is going to speedrun that.
Recorded message from Anime K.
Yep.
Let me see if I can get it.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for that, we have $40 from Yujun Chang, just tuning in during my lunch break for the Funk Doc Hour. Have a good run, Josh.
Okay, can you stop that left?
And we have $50 from DJ Duble. So glad to see all these runners here. Shout out to Sinister, win that Batman race.
How do we get this on the line? This is legitimate evidence against Anime K.
We have $10 from David Dereg. Hello, Funkin' Withheld. Melody Cross here. Glad to see all the progress with all your runs and everything. You've all worked hard. You've always worked hard and never gave up in those duels for the world record on Batman. Looking forward to the runs, hoping for the Holy Diver Cart and all to come. With a donation towards Funkin' Withheld's choice.
Okay, Ray, this is for you. Anime K is doing this for you.
Okay, I started the recording, so... Okay, my name is Adam AK, and I'm going to work on a Heavy Nova speedrun.
Okay. There you go.
You can't back down now.
I will witness.
All right, audio evidence for Adam AK running Heavy Nova. We have a $15 donation from one Bane. Break the bat, guys. Make him beg for mercy. $50 from Jacob Newstead. Another $50 for another game. Money goes to the runner's choice. Also, Funk and Sinister need to sing the old Batman theme, or else.
Hey, Josh, you can do commentary on this?
Yeah.
Okay. I recommend using this. Where's that? So hook this on you.
Yep.
Anybody with this mic? I can't walk over there right away. It's a very long cord connection.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just put down a shirt anywhere near your mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
Here you go.
Sure.
And we're just going to play a quick commercial before we go on to Mike's Project 2.
Okay, we'll be playing a quick commercial. We'll be right back, so stay tuned.
All right. You can give countdown. Let me just say. I wanna. Okay, countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, this is Vice Project Doom, a rather late NES game, late '91 to be specific, after the Super Nintendo had already come out. And yet, in spite of this, it somehow managed to get on the cover of Nintendo Power, and nobody remembers it to this day still. Which is a shame, because it's a personal favorite of mine. It's a blend of a bunch of different genres, as you're seeing here. Like right now, this is looking like Spy Hunter. This is definitely not what the rest of the game will be like. Well, a little bit, but I would say in large part, more than anything, this game is like kind of an easier Ninja Gaiden. Some differences in how the sub-weapons work, which I'll get into. But yeah, this stage is pretty easy. Little trick coming up here to help make the boss easier. So, if you ram the car into a wall, you take a hit, you get the invincibility. Makes a lot of things easy for these. Because you actually lose time if you get hit otherwise because your car spins out. And now here we go to the meat of the game. The Ninja Gaiden style stuff. I skipped past them in this run, but this game even has very much Ninja Gaiden style cutscenes. On top of how the game itself, like the speed and how it controls, it's all very smooth, very fast. As far as NES games go, so. There's one more genre crammed into this game that you'll be seeing in a little bit here. So the main weapon that I'm using here, according to the manual, is actually a laser whip. And there I just use a sub-weapon, the grenade. So you have two sub-weapons in this, the gun and the grenade. The gun has kind of a short range and does less damage, so it's the one you'll be seeing the least. The grenades, on the other hand, have a very long range, and a lot of speedrunning this game involves using them in just the right spots to take out enemies ahead of you before they become unavoidable.
Damage boost.
Blue Glass, where do you want donations to go?
Yes, very tight grenade toss there.
How about Zelda Potionless?
Okay, good boss fight there. You lose a lot of time if you don't get that quick kill on him. So as you can see, the laser whip is the fastest way of dealing damage to bosses in general because of how quick it is. The grenade is 2 hits, but it deals those 2 hits rather slowly. And the gun, of course, is just 1 hit, 1 damage. Very short stage coming up here. With no boss, because now we get to this. So here we go, Operation Wolf. We had Spy Hunter, we had Ninja Gaiden, now this.
Totally viability.
Yeah, bye, Billy. Good point, too. Except you can't use the zapper in this one, unfortunately. But yeah, you can use both your gun and your grenades in this section, as you are seeing here. And you can run out of ammo for your sub-weapons, but the interesting thing with this game is, if you run out of sub-weapon ammo, it actually regenerates them slowly up to, I think, like 4.
I'm guessing.
Here's a trick to end the stage sooner. Move your crosshair to the lower right corner.
I'm guessing most of those power-ups you were picking up were just points.
Yeah. Yeah, the start to this stage is one of the absolute worst and most random parts of the run. Believe it or not, that's actually better than I often do in Marathon. Or live run, I should say. Yes, got the meat. That's very important. As is not missing that whip there. I'm really at risk of getting knocked into a pit on that part. Okay. Well, I kind of messed up my manipulation for this. There are specific ways you can manipulate these logs so that you can make it up to the top, but without that, it's kind of just heart of the cards now. And there we go. Lost a lot of time there, but this is okay. I just don't want to die. Welcome to Lag World in this section.
How bad are the birds in this game?
Birds are pretty bad, but this game in general is much more forgiving compared to Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania and such. Damage boosting in this game is just you get knocked to the opposite of the direction you're facing. All there is to it. This boss is one of the more annoying ones. And that's a decent fight, actually. You start seeing a lot more tricky grenade tosses at this point in the game. All the damage boosting here, fastest way to get through this part. I don't even care about all the hits there, I just want to get the meat from that guy. Yeah, another thing, item drops in this game are 100% fixed. Always the same items from the same enemies, which is quite nice. decent fight. Kind of a 2-cycle. Here comes the hardest section of the game to run optimally anyway.
Slow down.
This is my favorite section to run because if you do it right, you will never stop holding forward for a single frame. And that grenade toss is crazy. That's about a 2-frame window on that one to kill the guy before he shoots you. Ah. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Yeah, had to take it safe there.
Seems like grenades are pretty useful.
All right. Yeah, this stage is a rough one in general. One of the harder ones to run for sure.
Was that a jumping rat or a jumping fish? It looked like the rats.
Yeah, I just had to grab that meat. That's so important. Yes. Okay. Phew. Just made it out of this stage alive. I'm happy. This, on the other hand, is one of the absolute easiest stages in the entire game, even just to play normally. Very strange that they stick at this late.
All right, we have a $10 donation here from Hippie. Hippie here, got to throw in another $10 for my man Funk Doc. I miss your face. Shoutouts to Poverty Chat and so on. We also have $20 from Chris. Chris Howie. I was going to hold off donating until my brother's slot. Hi, Johann Howitzer, Pug, but Batman hype, so many nostalgia. From Benedict Dogmeyer, $10. Hi, I'm Benny from Munich. SGDQ and AGDQ are the best streaming events out there. You guys are amazing. And now, let's break Twitch chat. Franker Z
Yes,
time.
that was a boss. This, on the other hand, is also one of the harder stages to run for sure. Rapid fire weapon switching here. You gotta pull it off quick.
Did they steal this music straight out of Ninja Gaiden cutscenes?
Well, I mean, they stole a lot else about this game from Ninja Gaiden, so...
Dan Holberg donated $15. Where's the tie-dye shirt? Also, good luck on Holy Diver. Much love from Davis.
Thank you, Zypher.
A chat experience.
This is really making me think Ninja Gaiden 3.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, so this was almost a perfect level as far as marathon strats go. I'm happy. Boss, this is the hardest boss in the game, I think. You gotta find that magic pixel to stand on the side platform there. Yep. And here comes the other Spy Hunter stage. This one's far, far harder than the first, and actually one of the scariest parts to me when I was doing attempts on this. Just because there's a lot of things that can just so easily hit you here, and you lose a decent chunk of time when your car spins out.
That did literally break Twitch chat. I'm disconnected right now.
I'll take the blame for that one. We've got $24 from Andrew Weinmeier. This is my second donation. Love the marathon. This donation goes to Funk Doc's choosing. Thanks to everyone who made the stream possible. Thank you, Andrew.
This is
for
a tough
donating.
boss too. Yeah, see, the trick to this one is one hit short of quick kill, but this is fine. Anyway, the trick there is when your car shifts gears, it shoots a flame behind it, and that can actually hit things. That's the only way to hit that boss when he's at the bottom of the screen like that. Yep, this is the second shooting stage, so both of the kind of change of pace genres get 2 stages each. But this is the last level, by the way. Yep, pretty short game here.
I'm assuming there's at least a final boss.
Oh, there are 2 final bosses. Actually, they both might be harder than the stage 9 boss now that I think about it. I shouldn't be at risk for dying necessarily, but to pull off optimally, they're quite tricky.
We have $18 from Kevin Warren. Here's $18 towards sending Josh the Funk Doc to the beach. If not, put it toward naming Fusoya in Final Fantasy IV, the beach. Thanks, and keep up the good work.
One thing about that, that's actually over the like 6 characters. That's
Well, hey, send me to the beach so I can get a top 32 in a Marvel major without winning a single match. Hardest section of the game right here, like stage-wise. Okay, I just didn't want to, I just want to not die. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Final boss is coming up.
Ready on time?
Perfect fight. That is not easy to pull off. You have to bait the guy into shooting high by not crouching until he lands. Anyway, true final boss here. Get ready for time soon. Time!
1428.
Wow. Yeah. For reference, the time currently on SDA is 1448, and my personal best right now is 1343. So, I'll take this. So,
All right,
Vice
Ollie.
Project Doom, like I said, kind of like a much more forgiving Ninja Gaiden, and also quite a fun game in its own right. Highly recommend you give this a try sometime. And also enjoy the cutscenes if you can, because this plot is like, it's pretty much 90s drug war turning into sci-fi stuff that makes no sense. like apparently your main character in this game is like a clone of the guy that you fight at the end. Like the one that's just a palette swap of your sprite. So, yeah.
All right, well, while we get ready to switch games here, we do have a lot of comments, so I just want to try to get through a few. $20 from Chris Wilson. Belphegor here, donating for the Funk Block. I won the Holy Diver cart last year. Let's see if I can win the repro too. Put this donation towards whatever the Funk Doc wants. Shoutouts to all my troons in SAS. Klappa. And from Auntie Mietinen, $40. I watched Winter Games done quick. I think you might have meant Awesome Games, but that's all right. We'll take it. They're equivalent. Too bad you don't have many PC games now. I would like you to do the Holy Diver shoutouts before, just like last time.